Hey guys, it's Aislinn, and in today's video, we're gonna fix my hair. So, I was gonna leave it, but I'm starting to notice some of the areas that are like very gold, like they need fixed. It wouldn't be a big deal if this was like leftover color that I'm trying to get rid of, but it's not. It's like my natural color, so it's never going to get lighter on its own, which means I need to lighten it to the proper level 9-10. Let me show you the areas I'm talking about. Overall, pretty good, but there's a specific area, and I feel like it's a band that's happened throughout my whole head, and we have got to fix it because if I don't lighten it, it's gonna be there forever, unless I go over it again with lightener in the future. But it's down here and it is very, very golden. Let me see if I can show you guys. Oh yeah, you can see that. So there it is. Unfortunately, this band is at the end of where my regrowth was. So my hair was grown out all the way to here, and this lifted well, and my ends were previously blonde, but this little section right here is still like a piss golden yellow color. And we have to fix it because it's not gonna get light on its own. It's not like it's color fading out and I just have to wait for it to fade. It's my natural color that didn't lift high enough. So we need to fix that. This is a band. I think it's kind of all over my head. Underneath here is another area where it's very, very prominent and noticeable. Right there. It's very, very, very golden. We're gonna fix that today. Again, I am nervous because of where the band is. It's literally butts right up against where my previous blonde damaged ends are. So I am gonna go in with foils today, and it's gonna be a long process, but I'm gonna use 10 volume. I added Olaplex into the bleach that I have, and then I am going to use some conditioner that also has Olaplex in it. And what I'm planning to do is taking foils, and I'm just going to take thin sections of each piece of hair, and I'm gonna apply the lightener on this band, and then I'm gonna put that conditioner Olaplex mix on my ends, hoping that it does not overlap and break off. So it's kind of a tricky situation today. I have to make sure I hit that band all the way down to the end, but I also have to make sure that I don't overlap it on the ends of my hair. Overall, I did a pretty good job lightening everything. I should have applied the lightener to the middle of my hair instead of just applying it all over. Oh man, let me get a second mirror and put it behind me so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I had to turn off one of the lights so I can see what I'm doing. I don't really think this bottom section needs it, but here we are. I'm also using a smaller brush today to try and like pinpoint the section. Let me take this conditioner and put it on my ends real quick. I feel like this is gonna go horribly wrong. I'm gonna start by using the foils, and I'm like, oh, it's fine, I'm just gonna foil my whole head. It's really not that easy. Probably wind up just using my hands. I was showing my husband the banding on my head last night, and he decided to sing Harry Styles' "You're So Golden" to me, so oh yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it. We're going balls to the walls with the hands. Try not to get it on those ends, but it's kind of impossible. But yeah, this definitely needed to be redone because it's pretty golden. You guys, this is not easy to do at home on your own. Like, if I ever do this again, I'm definitely gonna have to go somewhere because this is a lot of work, and it's just almost impossible to get your hair like a nice even shade of like white. I just know that like, even if because I thought about just like covering it up with like a vibrant color, but it doesn't matter. Like when that vibrant color fades, this is still gonna be here. Like it's not gonna go away. It's not gonna fade out. So I need to fix it now so that way I can have like a nice, clean, even canvas and I don't have banding in my hair, you know? Let me go grab a towel. All right, let's continue. I don't think I'm gonna have to leave this on for very long. I feel like I can already see this band starting to get lighter, which is awesome. I just hope that I don't completely fry off these last few inches of my hair everywhere. I thought I was gonna have to bleach my hair 2 times when I did this process. And here I am having to bleach my hair 2 times. Thankfully, all of this still feels super, super healthy. So I'm like not too worried about that. I'm just more worried about like the last like 3 inches of my hair. Didn't have to cut my hair yesterday, but honestly I might have to cut my hair today. I'm also going to do an AphoG treatment today directly after this. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Oh my god, but look how gold that is. All right, I'm just gonna finish applying this and watch a podcast, and I'll just speed through the application because I'm pretty much doing the same thing. I know in my last video I said I don't think it was worth it to re-bleach these areas and that I wasn't going to, but after looking at my hair for 24 hours and realizing that I probably needed to, I went ahead and decided to re-bleach those areas. I think I was just so excited and impressed at how it had turned out because I wasn't expecting it to be that good that I just like overlooked the imperfections in the areas that actually did need retouch, and I was like, oh, it's fine. Like, I don't need to redo it. But after staring at it and like really pulling apart my hair and seeing those really, really golden areas, I definitely needed to go back in with a second layer of bleach, which is totally fine. I thought I was going to have to bleach my hair twice anyway, and it's actually better than I initially thought it would be. I thought I'd have to bleach it twice with 20 volume, so going back in a second time and using 10 volume isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And thankfully this time I did put Olaplex and conditioner on my ends, preventing any more additional breakage, and I'm so glad I decided to go back in and do this. All right, it's all applied now. I'm just going to sit and watch it. I don't want to set a timer and just forget about it because I think it's important I probably keep an eye on it. I will let this process, rinse it out, and I'll be back so we can do the AphoG two-step treatment. I'm gonna do this with you guys. All right, I'm back. I've not seen it yet. I did lose some more hair, but it was not nearly as much as yesterday. Okay, so it still looks a little bit more golden, but it's a lot better than it was. Like, it's definitely a lot better than it was. I think that this will probably tone out better and I won't have as much banding. I did go ahead and add shampoo to the rest of the bleach mix and just put it all on my head for like 5 minutes because I didn't want some parts that were like toned and some parts that were yellow. So I just thought it would be better if I just did like a little bleach cap for like 5 minutes to remove the toner I had on my hair. We're gonna go ahead and do the AphoG treatment because your bitch's hair needs it. Going to very gently brush out my hair. If you've never done an AphoG treatment before and you bleach your hair, you should definitely do one. They are such life-saving treatments. Like, oh my gosh, it's basically like protein in here, and like now my hair is literally falling out. Like you can see, like I have pieces that are literally falling out. This is the time that my hair needs protein. Using too much protein can also make your hair break off, but like right now, I know my hair needs protein, so I bought 2 packs of protein treatments. I told you guys that in my last video. I bought the AphoG treatment, which is like the OG. I've used this since I was in high school. And then I have this one. This is by Ion, and it's Repair Solutions. It's pretty much the same thing. I have tested these side by side, and I preferred this one. I think it works better. But I have a problem with the smell of this. I don't know, the smell makes me gag. So I like to use the Ion one just because it smells a lot better. But I think the AphoG one works better, so I'm definitely gonna use the AphoG one today. This is so much better. I'm so happy with like the result of this. I definitely needed to do that and go in there and get that band. I'm not gonna tone it or anything today. I'm honestly gonna let it sit for like the next week probably before I try putting any toner or any other color on it. All right, let's go in with step 1. Step 1 is super liquidy. It says to make sure and shake it up really well before applying it. So it says to cleanse the hair with AphoG shampoo and damaged hair, rinse thoroughly, towel blot dry, and then you're supposed to apply enough of this to thoroughly saturate the hair. Comb through with a wide tooth comb for even distribution. Leave the hair uncovered, and then you're supposed to dry this into the hair. So you can like use like a hooded dryer and just sit under there until your hair gets crunchy. Or what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a blow dryer because I don't have a hooded dryer. So I'm just gonna use a blow dryer to do this. It's like water, by the way. It's like very difficult to apply onto the hair because it's literally like water. Just gonna make sure and work it in through my hair. This stuff gets insanely sticky too. Like, oh my gosh, whatever this stuff gets on becomes very, very sticky. I've used this and I've gotten it like on my neck and stuff, and it's just like everything sticks to you. I'm just putting a little bit of the treatment in my hands at a time, and I'm trying to focus it mostly like from here down because this is where my regrowth was grown out to. So all of the breakage I'm experiencing is happening like from here down. Using a spray bottle would work really well with this too. They also sell this treatment in big bottles, like a normal shampoo size bottle, so that way you can like do it more often. I don't like to do it too much though. Like I said, it's not good to like overdo the protein. So once you have this worked into the hair and you have it dried into the hair, you want to make sure when you're drying it, you're not like agitating the hair. Don't like use a brush, don't brush it into the hair. Just however your hair is right now while it's wet, just use the blow dryer and let it be. Don't like use your fingers to like, you know, move your hair while it's drying. Once it's hard, I have to go rinse it out with some warm water, and then I come back for step 2, which is the balancing moisturizer, and then we will be done. So I'll be back once I have this rinsed out of my hair. I'm so sticky right now, it's insane, like my hands, and it like ran on my arms. I'm just like sticky everywhere, so can't wait to rinse this off. Let me blow dry it in so I can rinse it off sooner. Okay, you guys, just got out of the shower. I used the mask in the shower, let it sit for 2 minutes, rinse that out. I also used my Olaplex number 2 in the shower just to like add something to it. And it's insane how well the ApHogee treatment works. Like literally as soon as I rinsed out the first step, my hair instantly feels stronger. So I highly recommend those treatments if you are bleaching your hair often, if you're experiencing like damage, breakage situations. So yeah, this is what it looks like currently. So much better. Like I am so happy with the way my hair looks now. Definitely was a good decision. I thought that I might have messed up and I shouldn't have done it at first, but I'm really glad I did it now. So I'm gonna let my hair air dry. I don't want to put any more heat on it, so I'm just gonna go outside and just hang out, let my hair air dry, and I'll come back later tonight once it's fully dry so we can see what the color looks like. Again, I'm not gonna tone it right now or do anything to it. I'm probably gonna wait like a week before I put any color on it. I have those Guy Tan colors, so that's what I'm gonna be doing next. But yeah, it looks really good, and I will update you guys once it's dry. All right, you guys, it's been a couple hours. Just let it air dry. You guys can see my natural wave is kicking through in here. But here is the finished result. I am so happy I did this. Obviously, my breakage on this side is more significant on this side. I'm probably gonna have to give myself a haircut just because most of my breakage still was coming from this side instead of this side. But overall, my hair is still decently thick. Like especially this side that was healthy is still very healthy. You guys see there's not like broken off small pieces everywhere. And this side honestly isn't that much worse than it was before, and it's just overall so much more even now. And this is a perfect canvas to use proper toners on. Like I am so glad I took the time today. Look at my natural wave, it's crazy. It's like, you guys can see it's like, whoop. I'll go ahead and show you guys the 360 of my hair. So here's this side. As you guys can see, it's like super even now. Here's the back. Again, super even. And then here is this side. Look how nice and platinum and even that is. Like, are you kidding? This is like the perfect color to tone the hair with the Guy Tan colors I'm doing. It's just like the perfect inside of a banana peel. This is the color you want to be before you use like Wella T18 and stuff. But I'm really glad I went ahead and took the extra time to fix that today. And the ApHogee treatment I think is what really is saving my hair. So yeah, here's what it looks like. It's super even now. My next video I post will be me dyeing it with the Guy Tan colors, I think. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. I've literally had those colors saved for like a year and a half waiting to do them, and then I grew out my hair and I wasn't able to do them. So excited to try those, but I'm gonna wait a little while, just let my hair rest. I don't really want to put any more dye on it right now, so I'm just gonna let it chill for a while. I'll leave all the products I used linked in the description down below. Highly recommend you guys try the ApHogee treatment. I'll also leave Olaplex linked down below and some of my favorite deep conditioners. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out my Instagram. The link to that is in the description down below. I post way more of my everyday life on there. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much, and until next time, guys, stay weird. Bye.